y'all. Okay, my name is Ashe. I like looking at different paradigms and perspectives and ways of looking at the world. So, just did like a tarot reading or something like that on YouTube. Um, because like I'm studying on the side where I'm just like watching how different people, like all types of different people do tarot. So I'm just like I'm going here, 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 here. Because to me it's just so much information to me right now. Like in my head, even though I probably could just like this one guy was doing the, like he was telling the story of the tarot, and I really should just go ahead and listen to those videos. But long story short, um, I'm an Aries. I like hopping around. You know what I mean? So it's a way to hop around in my life. So whatever. So that's cool too. So it's satisfying that part. So whatever. But long story short, I was watching his tarot and his story, just like his story on YouTube and stuff. And what I realized is that we all seriously and I'm also setting up for a ritual too while I'm doing this. And we all seriously we have to get serious about time we take for ourselves. Like, because another thing I'm realizing too, transitioning into this different lifestyle and stuff, is that the time that people do take for themselves or that I take for myself sometimes it's like depressing. It's depressing. Like, you might have time for yourself and you're taking that time for yourself, but the whole time you're taking time for yourself, you're thinking about something that happened at work that puts you in a bad mood. The amount of times that some of us do that in our lives, and the amount of times I've done that in my life, like, that is not the way. Like, no, y'all, no. We have to start catching ourselves when we do that. We have to start catching ourselves when we do that and get back into wizard mode, like for real, honestly, wizard mode. And like I had to write this jank down. Wait, hold up. Look, the time you take for yourself, the productive, proactive time, the productive or proactive space. Because it's not even really time, it's really space. Like the space you make for yourself or the space you take for yourself. Because God, we don't even put enough effort to put a space for ourselves. For you have to make a room for your brain. Like that's what I'm in right now. The stuff that I want in my brain is in this room. The images I want in my subconscious mind are in this room. And I'm setting my room up in certain ways to activate that part of my brain. You see what I'm saying? So when I light the candle and the incense and I put the water out and the crystals out, and that's what I got to start doing next. I need to start allocating the crystals in certain spaces in the room. But like, you know what I mean? When you're a beginner, and I feel like I'm slowly moving out of beginner mode, but when you're a beginner, like, you don't know, you just start. You just start. But to like seriously to just get us to the next level, you need a room or a closet space or a box or a piece of paper, a vision board, or you need to use the wallpaper on your phone, or you need to use a Pinterest board. You need a space, a visual space for your mind that no one can touch. You don't have to worry about anybody judging it. You don't have to worry about anybody feeling some type of way about it. It is in your personal space. Personally, I think it's way more powerful to do this in the physical realm than on your phone. Okay? Or past the vision board. That's why people have altars. If you can't get a room, you start with an altar. You start with a little, a little box or whatever. Or not box, but like a little cabinet or something. Like this, y'all. Like, see? Like a whole little counter space or whatever, okay? Okay. So. It's just that important. Especially for magicians, I feel like, but we're all magicians. This is your life. So everybody, like, you need a space. And you do not, I don't know why this society does that. Do not feel guilty. Do not feel guilty for taking time for yourself. Even if they punish you with money, don't do that. Do not feel guilty for that. Even if the paycheck's lower, because the more you learn about yourself, like, the more confidence you build up, the money will come. What was it that he said? And this is what this tarot reader said. He said, because he was talking about Jesus Christ, but he wasn't really like going in like Bible thumping or nothing like that. But he said that and if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, he said, if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, go ahead and look at his natal chart, because it's pretty phenomenal. And I'm not a part of any religion. Religions are all just different paths to the same direction. So even if, you know what I mean? Because here's the thing. I understand people saying Jesus Christ is not real, that he's fake. Like, I get that. But the energy is real. The Jesus Christ energy, like the energy signature, Horus, you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, let's get the word part, semantic part out the way. That energy is real. That Christ energy is real. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And what did Brother Panic say? Brother Panic said that Jesus Christ is really just your heart chakra. It's being able to open up your heart chakra on so many levels. And I understand that, because like I said in that other video when I was explaining why I'm not Christian, but when I was 17 and I cried reading the New Testament, it was just like my heart just like, it just, you know what I mean? Like, the Bible may be fake and there's so many lies. There's no way. Even when we talking about the Christ energy is real, it's not. Take all that political stuff out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say Christ, because it kind of messes it up. But look, that heart chakra blast is real. I will say that. It is real. So, if you're trying to feel a heart chakra blast, then I don't think there's a problem with studying Jesus Christ. Just think of it as a mythology, if you have to think of it as a mythology. You know what I'm saying? Just think of it as like a story. Like, the Medusa energy is real. The Zeus energy is real. The Athena energy, it's real. If it wasn't real, why is it a story? These stories, these characters are real. We can feel them. We connect to them. That's why we love watching movies. That's why we like reading books. That's why we enjoy the tarot. These, you know what I'm saying? These are energy signatures that we want to understand, we want to connect to, and blah, blah. These are spirits. These are spirits that you want to connect with, okay? So, all different paths. And you do not have to limit yourself. You do not have to limit yourself to what you think society's, I don't know. I don't even know, because we know better than this. But it's just like, it's like this block in your brain where you think you have to do it this one way. You do not. You do not. You need to go ahead and sit with yourself and just enjoy imagining all the different ways you could solve a problem, all the different ways you could get to your life's destination. I would scoot over the problem. Just, what is the destination? Let's look there. That was so valuable. Let's look there. But anyway, let's look there. I got a bunch of different, when you travel, like I don't know, I pick up, but see, that's also a family thing. That's also a family thing. So it's deep. So I can go into a bunch of different, I I can talk a bunch of different ways, like whatever, because my family does that. Like it's weird here, and people think it's fake here, but if you understand other cultures and you understand how the islands work, certain islands, because not every island is like that, right? But you understand it's just a different thing. And you're not gonna get it until you see a group of people do it, and normalize it. So that's another reason for studying other cultures and traveling and doing other things. It gives you more options. You don't have to feel confined to, oh, I have to have one dialect, or I have to have one voice, or I have to have one tone. You don't have to. No. Okay. All right. I love y'all.